Welcome to Corey's Conscious Living. Hello, my friends. Do you love Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya? And you would love if you got exclusive stories that weren't available anywhere else. If you join my Patreon Cat Club, you will get 3 stories every month for $7 on the 7th of every month. If you want to join the club and it's okay with your guardians or your parents, then follow the link below and become a patron and join the Cat Club. Namaste, my little friends. Are you ready to meditate with Corey? Get yourself all comfortable in bed. Hopefully you brushed your teeth, you've got your comfortable pajamas on, and you're ready for a relaxing, well, I bet slightly fun story to help you calm down for bed. It was another day in Rainbow Land. Everything was going as normal. Rainbow kitties were happy, the squishies were happy, the rainbow teen kitties were happy, which is difficult when teenagers, but they were happy. The rainbow baby kitties were happy. Everyone was happy in Rainbow Land until there was news about a particular dragon. The rainbow dragons were of a very, very magical kind. They had this special ability, and it was only when they were in Rainbow Land that this happened. But the rainbow dragons would open their mouth, and instead of fire-breathing dragons, they were rainbow-breathing dragons. The rainbows were meant for anyone that had a sad heart. So if you weren't feeling so happy and chipper on a particular day there in Rainbow Land, somehow the rainbow dragons would sense it and they would send you a rainbow. They would fly over you and open their mouths, and there would be this rainbow that made you feel all good inside. It would make you happy. It would make you grateful. It would make you feel all the good, yummy things that you can feel about the world, instead of being sad. That was their power. They were very, very special animals. Santa Rainbow Kitten and Hulk Bear had sent a special message out to Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya. They wanted them to come visit, since they'd had such good results with all the squishy mellows last time they were there. They were hoping that the cats could come and somehow help this particular rainbow dragon that was no longer breathing rainbows but fire. It had been hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years that a dragon had breathed fire in Rainbow Land. What was going on? The cats arrived at Rainbow Land Castle. All the rainbow kitties, Santa Rainbow Kitten, and Hulk Bear were all there to greet them. Heidi said hello. Cherry said, "Well, hello." Vaya said, "Hello again." They filled them in on what was going on with this poor, angry rainbow dragon. Cherry said, "Let's not waste any time. I think, sometimes it's really easy to get angry. I know sometimes I get angry and it's all good because, sometimes anger is just an emotion, isn't it, Heidi?" Heidi said, "Yes, we have lots of different emotions." Cherry said, "Yeah, we do. And you know what? You know what, Santa Rainbow Kitten? You know what, Hulk Bear? Sometimes it's okay to be angry, but then sometimes it's not, is it? Especially if you're breathing fire. I mean, my golly goodness, I bet everyone's scared to death here in Rainbow Land. But yeah, though, sometimes anger is like a clue. It's like a clue for people around you who love you to say, what's going on? You know, instead of just being really upset and then you don't know how to channel being upset or uncomfortable or feeling irritated or whatever it is you're feeling, then, anger is a pretty good way of saying, hey, something's wrong with me. I would like a little bit of help over here, please. And I bet you any money, that's exactly what's going on with this rainbow dragon. Because, let me in there. Let me meet this rainbow dragon because I think I have all the tools. Because, Corey talks about anger sometimes and she says it's okay to be angry, but it's not okay to stay angry. You need to be able to channel your anger in a very healthy way. And I think what we need to do is meet this poor dragon and say, what's going on? Anyway, I'll show you exactly what I need to do. I need to do some cherry therapizing on this dragon, and then we'll find out what's going on, and then all will be well. In Rainbow Land, because that's what we need, don't we? Rainbow Land has a special energy. It's a very special place in the universe, and for us cats being able to come here and visit is so honourable. Is that the right word? Yeah, I think so. Or should I say, I'm so honoured that we can come and visit, and I would like the harmony of Rainbow Land to stay harmonising, not to come here and say, oh, it feels different. Oh, I can feel that somebody's not very happy. Oh, I can feel the anger. And then it'd be like, Rainbow Land's not Rainbow Land anymore. Rainbow Land is like Cloud Land. Like them grey clouds in the sky where it's grey and it's really dribby and drabby and it's just going to rain all over you and you're like, oh no, it's going to rain. What an horrible day. Heidi said, some people like the rain, and if you see the rain as feeding the vegetables and the grass and the flowers and the trees, then you don't see it as a bad thing so much. That's a really good idea, Heidi. Yeah, that is good, but no, it wets you, and sometimes it's cold, and sometimes you look out the window and you go, oh, it's raining again. I'm supposed to go outside and play when it's raining. And then you don't really think about the flowers and the vegetables, do you? No, you don't. You're just thinking about your own happiness. Anyway, so it'd be like Cloudland. It wouldn't be like Rainbow Land. It'd be like Cloudland. Vaya said, Me needs to just say that when it rains, that's normally when you get rainbows. Oh, said Cherry. All right, Miss Smarty Pants. Actually, you're right. That's a really good point. And it's kind of like rain is like anger. If you think about it, like sunshine, you think is always happy. But rain is like miserable and angry and all those depressing emotions. But you need the two to be healthy. Vaya, you're a genius. Well, actually, I think I'm a genius because I just thought of that myself. But anyway. Heidi, Cherry and Vaya left Rainbow Kittens, Santa Rainbow Kitten and Hulk Bear and all the teenage kittens and all the baby kittens and all the squishy mellows exactly where they were in the Rainbow Kingdom and went looking for the angry dragon. It didn't take them very long to find him. He was roaring away, and also there was lots of smoke and flames coming out of a particular cave that wasn't too far away. That cave, normally, by the way, is full of light and sunshine and rainbows. Now it was full of roaring, horrible, angry sounds, smoke and fire. Very different. Cherry got to the entrance of the cave and all of a sudden decided she was a little bit nervous. I'm a bit scared. Sometimes when someone's really angry, they get really scary, don't they? I'm a bit scared and I'm thinking, what are they going to do? Are they going to shout at me? Or are they going to, oh my gosh, he might try and burn us with his burny breath. Or he might even attack us. Sometimes when you get a really angry friend and they get really angry and you think, they're not going to hit me, are they? And you're like, oh, this is awful. What if they hit me? And then if they hit me, what am I going to do? Would I just freeze? Or would I have to hit them back and defend myself? And then you've got this whole thing, this whole drama of, do I protect myself? Do I hit myself? Do I run? Do I tell my mum? Do I tell a teacher? What do I do? It's so confusing sometimes. Oh, that's coming to me right now. It's rushing through me, veins like adrenaline. And I can feel it, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I think I'm stuck. My feet won't move. Heidi said, it sounds like you're in fight or flight mode. Just take a few breaths, Cherry. That always helps when you're in fight or flight mode. Fight or flight mode? What does that mean? Cherry said. Heidi said, fight or flight mode is when your body goes into a state of readiness. Should it run? Should it fight and defend itself? What does it need to do to stay safe? Sometimes you want to just run. Sometimes you want to just attack and get angry. And sometimes it does this thing where it just paralyzes you and it makes you stand still, like you don't know what to do and you're just so scared, like you go into being like a statue. Cherry said, OMG! I'm a statue. Vaya, I'm a statue. I can't move my legs. Vaya said, just breathe, Cherry. Just breathe. Vaya's voice was very calming. Cherry just breathed. She took 3 big, deep breaths. Then she could whittle her little paws and move her legs again. Wow, that was so intense, said Cherry. Okay, I'm ready now, I'm ready. Let's go face this angry dragon and get it so it's blowing out rainbows again instead of all this horrible, angry, fiery fire breath. And you know what? We have to remember before we go in there that there's a reason. There's a reason that this angry dragon is angry, right? Because angry things normally happen because there's something going on, right? You know, when I'm angry, I get angry because... sometimes I get angry because I'm scared. Maybe this dragon's scared. Let's go and find out what's going on with this dragon. Cherry led the way. Heidi was second and Vaya was last. Vaya had decided she was going to bring her little ukulele with her because she figured if she played nice, relaxing, gentle or happy music, then the dragon might respond in a very positive way and not do the fire thing anymore. So Vaya was all ready with her ukulele, all prepared to hopefully help the dragon get back to normal. When they got face to face with the dragon stopped. It got up off the ground and got very, very, very big. It kind of took over the whole cave as it got bigger and bigger and stood taller and taller. And its long neck and its big dragon head was right there in front of the 3 cats' faces. Cherry said, I've got wibble-wobble jelly legs. OMG, I'm so scared. The dragon puffed some smoke out of its nostrils. Its eyes were piercing and intense. OMG, said Cherry. OMG, I think I'm going to pee me pants. I've definitely... Uh-oh, I just did. Just a little bit. I think I just dribbled a little bit. Oh no, I'm so scared. Heidi said, Hello there, dragon. We've come to see if we can help you. Because we've been talking about this and we realise that normally when someone's angry, it's because they've got a problem. We are very good with problems and we've come to help you with your problem. The dragon listened, and then its eyebrows raised as if to say, Who are these little things? Cherry said, If you don't mind, Mr. Dragon, we've just come to say hello, and we're your friends, and we're here to help because that's what we can do. We can help you because we know what it's like sometimes when you get angry. I can get angry, and I was like, maybe this dragon needs to just talk about it, and then if you talk about your feelings, you might feel a little bit better. So would you like to talk to us? Vaya started to play her ukulele. It was a lovely song, It was a happy but gentle song. Cherry looked a little bit worried at Vaya, as if to say, what if the dragon doesn't like ukuleles? But the dragon responded. Its shoulders relaxed, and its face seemed to look less intense, less scary and fierce, as if the dragon actually liked the music. The dragon then lowered its head and slumped back down on the ground, as if it was tired, almost exhausted. Its eyes looked soft and sad, rather than angry and piercing. Heidi moved a few steps closer to the dragon and sat down in front of its face. Cherry followed, and so did Vaya, but she kept playing her ukulele. Cherry said, "Would you like to talk about it? 'Cause that's why we're here. We're here to listen. And also to let you know that it's okay to be angry sometimes. But it's best if you know why you're angry. Because what's the point in being angry if you can't say, I'm really angry right now. I'm so angry because I'm hurt. Or I'm so angry because I'm hungry. Or I'm so angry because somebody hurt me at school. Or I'm so angry because I'm so angry with that other dragon because that other dragon said this about my tush. And I was like, my tush is not like that. And then the dragon said, oh yes it is. You've got a chunky tush. And I was like, sorry, I'm sidetracked, said Cherry. But you know what I mean. Sometimes people say things, or other dragons, or anything. Somebody says something and you get so upset and you're like, oh, I'm so upset. Now I'm angry. Right? Don't you? The dragon just kind of nodded its head a little bit. I've been angry for a while, said the dragon. Heidi said, would you like to talk about it? Sometimes it's very useful to talk about it. Then you might even feel better. The dragon said, well, it all started when I had a bad day. I woke up and I could sense that someone had a sad heart here in Rainbow Land. I did my normal thing. I got up, I flew in the sky, I flew over the sad-hearted little rainbow kitty, and I opened my mouth to send a rainbow of love and joy and happiness, and nothing came out. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then it happened again the next day, and then it happened again the next day. And then one of my dragon friends said, well, you're pretty useless then, aren't you? And I said, but what about all of my other qualities? Just because I can't blow rainbows doesn't mean I can still not give good hugs or still be a good friend. And the rainbow dragon said to me, no, it means you're pretty much useless, and now you're no good to anyone. Oh, I was so hurt. And then I was mad because I felt used. So everybody only wanted my rainbows. They didn't want me. Rainbow Dragon, they just was wanting my rainbows, and that meant that they didn't really love me. They just loved my rainbows. And that made me so sad at first, but then so angry. The dragon started to get angry just talking about it. He blew smoke out of his nose and his shoulders got all tense again. Vaya saw this and started to play the ukulele even louder. Calm down, said Cherry, calm down. There's no point in getting angry about something that's already happened, is there? That's what happens. The more you think about something, it makes you angrier and angrier, doesn't it? I understand that. But this idea right now, what we're doing is, we're asking you to talk about it so you can just analyse your feelings, so you can understand what you were reacting to, right? Corey would say, so you know yourself. Because when you know yourself, yourself, you know what your triggers are. And then you know what upsets you and what makes you angry. And you know, you just realised that you felt used. And then you felt like you were no good to anyone. And that's a horrible feeling because you have so many other great qualities, right? You know, like you said, you're a good friend and you're a good hugger and all those things. It was like all of a sudden the whole of Rainbow Land turned their back on you because you weren't blowing rainbows out anymore. That's just awful. But you know, the truth is, all of Rainbow Land is really concerned about you. That's why they called us, because they really love you. And you know, love doesn't go away just because you have like a problem. You know what it reminds me of? Sometimes when I'm naughty, I think, oh, my mum's not going to love me. Or my dad's going to be so angry. Or my sisters aren't going to like me because I'm naughty or I'm angry or I'm grumpy or I'm just whatever. You know, and then they say, no, Cherry. We love you no matter what. We love you even when you're angry because love doesn't change that quick. Love doesn't go away that quick. And when someone loves you, they love you regardless, even if you're having a bad day, even if you were doing something really naughty and then you got caught and you're like, oh no, they're not going to love me anymore. And that sometimes can make you angry or really upset. And I get it, Rainbow Dragon, I get it. But you know, don't feel like that because it's not true. Because you know how I know it's not true? Santa Rainbow Kitten, Hulk Bear, and all the teens and the babies and the Squishmallows, everyone in Rainbow Land called us because they're so worried about you. So you ignore what that silly Rainbow Dragon said because that silly Rainbow Dragon doesn't know what they're talking about because there's so many people that love you. There's so many cats that love you. There's so many Squishmallows that love you. Everyone loves you. So you know what? Just think of that. Just focus on that and that'll make your heart feel happy again. You know what you need to do, Rainbow Dragon? You need to blow yourself a rainbow because that poor sad heart of yours needs to get happy again. We can do that, can't we, cats? We can blow you a rainbow. Heidi nodded, Vaya nodded. Cherry said, let's do it. The cats all put their paws together and closed their eyes and thought about sending the Rainbow Dragon the biggest, shiniest, brightest rainbow anyone had ever seen. The Rainbow Dragon closed his eyes and saw it there in his mind. He felt the rainbow go down into his heart and fill his heart with happiness and joy and love. He felt so much better. He opened his eyes and gave the cats the biggest smile. I need to go outside, said the Rainbow Dragon. Everyone went outside. The Rainbow Dragon came out after them. He hovered up off the ground, flapping his big rainbow dragon wings, opened his mouth, and the biggest rainbow came out of his mouth. It was so bright it filled the entire sky. Red, orange, purple, green, yellow, blue, all the colours of the rainbow filled the entire sky. Wow, said Cherry. OMG, that's absolutely beautiful. The cats were in awe. All of Rainbow Land seemed to look up at the sky at the same time and noticed the biggest, most beautiful rainbow. Everyone cheered and clapped. They knew it was because the Rainbow Dragon was no longer breathing fire. It was back to breathing rainbows. Rainbow Land was fixed. It was back in harmony, in balance, back to being its perfect, beautiful self, all over again. When the cats got home that night, they talked about how awesome it was to help all of their friends there in Rainbow Land. They snuggled down on their bed, got super comfortable. Cherry talked about how she couldn't wait to tell Joaquin all about all of his cute little squishies, his stuffies, his rainbow kittens, and how proud of them she was. "What a great day," she said. She closed her eyes and fell fast asleep. The end.